I had been traveling for days across the ocean, further than I ever thought I'd go. The reefs, the kelp, even the jagged dunes, all of it eventually fell away behind me. Out here, there were no landmarks, no familiar shoals of fish darting between the rocks, just water stretching endlessly in every direction. At first, the seafloor still rolled beneath me, a ridge here, a valley there. Then the ridges grew fewer, the valleys deeper, until the ground itself seemed to vanish. My lights fell against nothing but blackness. I remember leaning forward, pressing against the glass of my submersible, trying to see farther, but the beams of light faded almost instantly. There was nothing, not even the faint shimmer of sand. Just empty. That's when I realized I had reached some kind of abyss. The ocean didn't end, but it may as well have. Below me was a drop so deep it swallowed every sound. My own breath echoed in my helmet louder than the world outside. I should have turned back. Every instinct in me screamed to go no further, but something about that darkness pulled me in. Maybe it was curiosity, maybe it was pride, or maybe I just wanted to know what could possibly live in a place like this. The silence pressed against me the deeper I went. No fish, no coral, no sound except the faint hum of my vessel. Then, a vibration, low, subtle at first, but heavy, like thunder muffled beneath miles of water. I cut the engine and listened. The sound came again, deeper this time. It wasn't the call of a whale or the screech of a predator. This was something older, vast, like the sea itself was groaning in pain. My radar glitched. For a split second, a shape appeared at the edge of the screen. Huge, then gone. I tightened my grip on the controls. My mouth was dry. Out of the corner of my lights, I thought I saw movement. Something pale, scarred. It moved slowly, far too slowly for anything of normal size. The scale didn't make sense. And then I saw it. First the jaw. Teeth, jagged and broken, each one the length of my entire submersible. Then the skull, scarred and ancient, stretching into the darkness until my lights couldn't reach the end of it. The creature's eyes glowed faintly, catching the smallest flicker of light. It wasn't curious. It wasn't angry. It was aware. It had seen me, and I had seen it. I couldn't move. My body was rigid with terror, my hands frozen above the console. For a moment, it didn't move either. It just hung there, vast and silent, as if deciding whether I was even worth its attention. Then it opened its mouth. The water trembled with the sound. My entire vessel rattled as if gripped by a storm. I didn't think. I just hit the thrusters and shot upward. The pressure gauge screamed as I climbed, and I prayed the engines wouldn't fail. Behind me, I felt it move. The water shifted like an earthquake. My lights flickered. Every instinct screamed that it was following. I didn't dare look back. Only when the seafloor slowly returned beneath me, familiar sand and scattered coral, did I stop. My hands were shaking so badly I could barely power down the vessel. I sat there in the silence, trying to breathe, my heart pounding like a war drum. I don't know what that thing was. I don't know how long it had been down there. But I know this, I was never meant to see it. And if I ever drift too far into that abyss again, I don't think I'll make it back.